who's ready for some boom, baby, boom, rise. Oh, and shine. It's my stomach ache time, bro. Your boy Marky Saint's been hurting. Even right now, I'm fucking hurting below. And I don't know if it's something I ate or whatever. I know this isn't some morning motivation, but the fact is that I don't opt out. I got flyers in an hour to deliver, and you're gonna deliver them with me. That's this morning's marijuana motivation. Sometimes you're gonna do things that you don't feel like, and then watch yourself do them and be surprised. Backpack sold separately, $50. And then surprise psychedelic backpack, psychedelic hoodies, all the hard work that you can pull off. So it's your boy Marky Saint, Saints Addiction, mostly Saints, flag out. Let's go. Fucking smoke. Oh, shit. I should have done it sideways. Oh man, if I would have done it sideways, we would have been in the play. Oh man. Moving slow this morning, but I got a delivery to do. Oh, health is wealth. Keep saying it. Mental health matters. But this isn't mental health. This is physical health. It's a whole nother level. Without an arm, I spit. Without an arm, I spit. Pulling up my Kanye this moment. Let's see if I can't. If I start driving, will it stick? That might work. That one right there might actually. That might work. I think I found a way. There we go. Oh, hopefully it sticks. I'll have to drive. Do it at the same time. So first things first, morning motivation, Saints Addiction. Whew, got me a little bit of a bleezy, my kneesy. You know what I mean? Faceless porn. Oh, it's hard. All these conventions. It's hard. Doing 1-800 numbers. It's hard building something from nothing. People didn't believe in it until I had a website. Then you build site an hour so it can build websites. Then you keep it pushing so that way you can see your dreams become a reality so they don't die with you. Just like my friends dying too early. It's not the biz. Oh man. But maybe that would happen. But I remain sober. I remain in my right state of mind, you know. I think that's the hardest thing to do, is to keep the mind straight. It wants to stray too much. That's why I meant you opt out. It went, oh, it's too much pain. Oh, it's too much effort. Oh, this, oh, that. You know, we do that. We do that inside our lives, inside our minds all the time. We get a little too close to quitting, you know what I mean? Oh shit, they're about to fucking plug it. It's about to go down. Yeah, you can see my coverage of the Boulder Highway extension a couple posts ago, but man. We opt out of opportunity, basically. I'm for sure guaranteed that, sure, you're in pain or maybe it's hard or, you know, to push through. But one thing's for sure, you know what it is if you don't. You know how the challenges become insurmountable. You know that there's a level to spending your time and then not spending it wisely, right? You're like, what'd you do all day? I sat and watched the TV. The whole day gone. What happened to seizing the day? I read something that really moved me, but it said that the word emotion was energy in motion. I was like, ain't that about a bitch? Energy in motion. And if motion creates emotion, then you got to get in motion to change your emotions. How crazy. And when I use the word crazy, there's some shine. When I use the word crazy, I mean, how genius for us to be like, yo, bro, I need to get moving. I need to move myself. I need to move my soul. You know what I'm saying? I need to get out of town. Thank God for weed. Holy, I am tenderoni. Still doing the show. I didn't even get to walk yesterday. It was bubbling my guts. And then today again, I'm just like, fucked. You know? I still do the show. I'll still show off the view. Still show some of the sunshine. There's got to be some out there. You know? My sunshine is that I don't quit. I don't quit on my dreams. I don't quit on myself. And I don't opt out. I say yes. Matter of fact, I say hell yes. If it's not a hell yeah, then it's a fuck no, dude. And if you got any kind of hesitation, that's going to be the first mother of the accident. Because necessity is the mother of all inventions, right? I know I'm right. Then our dreams are the advent of our motions. It's the effort that we put behind them. It's like, you know, I wanted it to happen so bad. There's a pretty cool truck up here, I'll show you. I wanted it to happen so bad that I went through mad, I went through stubborn, and I went through stupid to not be in my own way. Taurus rules, baby. Taurus rules. Zodiac's on shirts. And I've been stupid stubborn. I've been having a hard on things that I couldn't get my dick out of. I know you know what I mean. And then I was shocked at my thing. And then I was like, okay, well, if I bite into the right thing, right? And it's the thing that I actually want, right? And I'm not afraid to go after it, then it wouldn't matter if I got lockjaw. The fact that I did anything at all changes my whole dynamic. It changes the whole outcome. The guy asked it was a kid actually, asked one of the coaches, look at this thing, man, I need one of these in my life. It's called an Echo. Oh, shout out to Mark Echo. Mark Echo collab, Saints brand, let's go. Tell me that ain't dope. That thing's fucking killer, bro. But that's what it is, making our lives worth living. You know, they were saying it to the kid. He was like, what's better to have? What did he ask him? Talent or attitude? And it's just like, you know, you can have all the talent you want in the world, but if you have the wrong attitude, nothing gets in motion. Nothing moves, you know what I mean? And an object in motion stays in motion, and that's physics. And we got to break ourselves down in science. Here, we got to break ourselves down into a science, bro. This is my favorite view in the whole city, yo. Thank you, old lady. Besides for the Echo, it's gonna be like my future fucking camping wagon right there. Genius. Here's the view though. Beautiful Las Vegas. It's a little bit cold. We got another cold spell this week, and then it's gonna be hot than a mother. Check it out. Vegas views. And that's what we do. Hustling down here to deliver the flyers in an hour, because that's what Print in an Hour does. We deliver. And then hustle my own flyers the day before TPE, Tobacco Pro Expo, so that way people hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? All right, so when you're checking it out and you're about to opt out, some of us have instincts where it's just like, yeah, I'm done. And some of us have got so used to quitting that we don't even know we're about to quit. We just opt out. And it's like not saying that we're quitting, right? It's not ringing the bell like the Navy SEALs do when they're like, you have to admit failure. You know, most of us excuse failure. We'll be like, oh, well, this happened, that happened. Now, failure is the magic ingredient recipe for the success, right? It's the magic ingredient in success. Most people won't tell you that. Because if all you ever did was experience wins, you wouldn't be able to appreciate the wins. And two, loss makes you stronger, right? Losing something makes you want it a little bit more. Doesn't always have to go when you don't know what you got till it's gone. Lyrics on shirts. And then you'd be like, oh shit, I didn't chase anything. You know, the time just went. It didn't care if I fucking chased my dreams or chased the couch. It didn't care if I fucking put in effort or stayed still. And I should put an effort over still shirt. I think so. That would be a good mostly Saint shirt, but you gotta put it in to make the ingredients work. A little pinch of salt. A little salt in the game, you know? You gotta get a little skin in it. And that's how we win. Pretty simple stuff. To win, you can't opt out. And for those that kind of constantly want to opt out on themselves, that said yes and then back out, or find themselves with low energy, or find themselves with another excuse that they can't, that other people will believe. That's the shitty part. You know, they have no accountability partners in their lives, and they stay stagnant. They stay still. And I think there was a Cat Williams joke where he was like, still doing the same things, doing the same birthday after the same time, you know, that kind of shit. And I know you know what I mean. Still wearing the same clothes with the same attitude. And if the perspective stays the same, then nothing changes. There's no chemistry. There's no ignition. There's no way to get a catalyst of change in your life. You got to sprinkle it in. And that's what I've been doing. I used to just everything that's fun. You know, whatever I can do to maximize it. But I'm doing real dopamine instead of fake dopamine. Instead of the synthetic, I push the real. And the real lasts longer. You know, the achievements, being able to say lyrics on shirts after I say a lyric and that the site is up because it's site in an hour, and that in a sec, these sites are population in seconds, AI solution in seconds, bro. That I'm even participating in a business that keeps me going, even if my stomach hurts, I still have something to do today. I could have called in sick, but why be alive, you know? Why be alive, even exist if you're not existing for your dream or to try to make the vision in your mind a reality? You know, like Michael Jordan was saying, man, I don't mind failure, but I can't do someone that didn't try, you know? And that's what I'm really feeling like, especially after Nicole Ramos's death, and, you know, people not living their lives to the fullest, and hearing the stories about addiction, and, you know, what a waste of time to just waste our lives on elements, or not even, they're not even elements. They don't come from nature, chemicals, to combat the chemicals in our head, so that way we can feel, so we don't feel dread anymore. And I'm over here going like, I sprinkle more real dopamine on top of my things, you know, like I sprinkle more nature in my life, and spam call, more nature in my life so that I can have more dopamine, and more stretching in my life so I can have more serotonin, and more sunshine in my life so I can have more serotonin, you know, turn my melatonin into serotonin with the shine, and that's it, you know. It's just like I'm stacking wins, you know, instead of opting out, you know, I stack a little more wins in the other direction. They were saying that when we do our, well, it's not dopamine fasting, when we make these things like a reality, right? If you are in addiction, you're putting a pebble on the other side of the seesaw. You're that much further away from happiness. Just say, I'd rather have a quick happy now than sustain real happiness. And that's what sobriety is. It's real happiness. You're on some, I don't need to get loaded to be fucking happy. I don't need to fucking go chase a fucking bottle or try to the worm hook at the end of the bottle, trying to say that there's no solutions at the bottom of that bottle. There's no magic genie gonna pop out and solve your fucking problems. This is the situation that you got to deal with. It's like, I got to sit with my stomach aches. I got to sit with some of my dark sides. I got to sit with some of my failures and analyze it without numbing it, without trying to fucking forget it, without trying to be unrealistic. I got to be fucking in it. And that's why I said we outside, we inside our heads. We inside most of the time. And that's what ends up happening. We don't get out enough. We don't socialize enough. We don't do enough events. We don't know what the fuck is happening. And therefore, guess what? We end up staying stagnant. We end up staying in the same mode. And everybody trying to hashtag beast mode. What did the guy say? I was watching another short reel, and he was saying something about, you know, if I see another fucking I do snacks for my kids, or here's me doing my workout, and all these things that are human functions, you know, that we think are special to us, you know, that we have to highlight. Oh man, I'm going to go stretch this morning. Wait, let me set up the camera first. It's like, that's what people are doing. They're setting up the camera. They're not just actually waking up and they're, oh, I just woke up. No, they did their makeup first, then went back in the bed, set up the camera, and then pretended. If we live in pretend, right, then our reality isn't real. Our dreams don't become real. We spent too many times placing too many pebbles on that other side. So it's not just an addiction that you're placing a pebble on that keeps you further away from your happiness. It's literally impulses and excuses and another pebble away from keeping you towards your dreams. That's the opt-out. Instead of opting to put the pebble on your side of mental health or getting yourself out or some mountain. That's right. Yeah, I climbed that mountain, bro. One day I looked at it and I said, I'm gonna climb it. And I did. Joined another group. We went around the backside and it took us almost the full day. It was dark by the time we came back. But guess what? It happened. And that's what I want people to do. I want them to make it happen, Captain. I want that. That's one of our shirts, using the Captain Crunch font, you know. But to make it happen, Captain, means that you inside yourself go like, I rely on me. I have radical self-reliance. I'm gonna, no matter what the situation may be. The guy was saying it too. He was living in Scottsdale with his, you know, has a lot of money, has a nice house, he's in real estate, he's got the car, and he said girls didn't want to sleep with him on the first date. They prioritized him as more of a keeper in that first place. For guys that were just fun, right? You know, just fun. They're not to keep, right? He said, I got laid way more when I had the black mold in the corner in a bucket collecting all the rainwater from the roof, living with 4 other guys, than I do having the fucking badass car. My point with that is that he lives in an environment, right, where now he only prizes his piece of sanity, right? That he wouldn't have to change who he is to be what he wants to be. You know, I think a lot of people they go, okay, I capitulate. I'll switch my personality to be more convenient. I'll be more demure. I'll be less of me, and let's do more of you. And that works for narcissism. For people that want to suck up all your energy, they'll stick around. Shit, dude. What did your boy Freeway Rick Ross say? He said, man, all my friends did all the cocaine. The one time I did cocaine with them, all my money was gone and all my cocaine was gone, and so were my friends. Isn't that how it works in the end? I know. That sucks. Look at these clouds, bro. Vegas is fucking trying to be weary. I think it wants to fucking snow. It's got one last burst. They said that maybe in a couple days it might snow. But yeah, I mean, look at the clouds over the mountains over there. Mount Charleston looks like it's getting snow right now. Shit. But that's us, man, opting out. We opt out of, oh, it's too cold, and maybe I don't want to, and I don't feel it, and I don't feel like it. And guess what? We switch off. We turn off our emotions. We turn off our ambitions. It's one of the downfalls they don't tell you about alcohol. Is like now you're getting synthetic dopamine, but it's also inhibiting you from the real dopamine, right? So how many of us start off celebrating the time of our lives? Woo, drinking hand. We're the best form of ourselves. We got no fear. We're talking to hot chicks. We're dancing like nobody's looking, and we stop inhibiting, right? Inhibiting ourselves. That's why people love alcohol. But that inhibition, right? To inhibit our own emotions from getting better. Now the stuff turns from smiles to crying. How many times have you seen somebody just break down and start crying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? It's the other half that nobody talks about. It's the bruises on the inside of the legs. It's the fucking empty bank account. It's the, oh shit, what did I do? Embarrassments. And that's us. As humans, as people, we just didn't realize it. We opted out of accountability. Easier to block, right? Instead of coming to accords with people and be like, hey man, I know you a long time. Why did that happen? There you go. 10 years gone. Boom. Okay. What about my opt-out of myself, where I said I was going to do something, and then my feelings start taking over my emotions. Right now it's my stomach, but something else will supersede my first initial want. Another impulse will trump the sensation, and that's what we do. We get a sensation for hunger. Boom. Guess what? Yo ass is in the refrigerator. And then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, I get horny. Guess what? Your ass is in her DMs, right? And if it wasn't for desire, none of this would exist. You wouldn't see any gambling, right? If we didn't want to feel sensation, what do you want to feel? You want to feel like you're winning, right? You want to feel like you're outside doing something, right? You want to feel excited, right? And you're not. It's a fake sensation. It's lights. It's sound. That's what they specifically do. Bing, ling, 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 ling. All those sensations are saying you're excited, you're doing something, but really you're just standing at a table. You're sitting at a table. Now you could be sitting at your kitchen table, but this one has a game in front of you. This one has possibility of winning, and that's one of the things that keep us still gambling. It's the unknown amount of stuff that we can win. It's the constant repetition, right? And there was another third element for gambling that keeps us compulsively doing it. Oh, and the sensation, right? So this keeps us in a constant loop of chasing. That in itself makes us go, okay, I'll sit here voluntarily, right? And not move. I won't do anything to help myself. It's called learned helplessness. And I call it opting out this morning. Yeah, you can see snow on Mount Charleston, bro. Look how fucking dope that is. What a view. That's another one of my favorite views. Yeah, it's snowing on Mount Charleston. But yeah, I mean, you opt out. You don't really want to know why you're not saving money, right? You don't want to really know why your spending habits suck. You know what I mean? Nobody really wants to get to know themselves, because then you'd be a little bit disappointed. You'd be like, I'm fickle. I switch so often. I'm human. I don't stick to what I'm gonna do. A lot of other things keep me captive, and that's what this whole morning motivation came from. Was this one thought was like, you're married to something. You don't know it, but you are. You know what I mean? You didn't say vows, but you did. And you're like, what are you talking about, Mark? You saying, yeah, man, you vowed. You're. Look at this stuff. You swore by food, maybe you marry the food, right. Maybe you said, hey, you know what, I want to fucking whenever I need to feel better, food's never disappointed me and food have been married since I was a little kid, and if I ever needed, I mean, I really want a boyfriend, but that food keeps me company. A boyfriend might tell me to go work out, a boyfriend might hurt my feelings, a boyfriend might leave, but food has never left. And there you are with food constantly, right? That's what we do, bro. As people, we marry things. We'd be like, married to Mary Jane. I know I am. I'm like, you don't pick up the phone, there goes the blunt. Just spark it right up. Oh, little moments of inconvenience. Up, I gotta fucking find a fade. You know, a little bit of anxiety. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with that. Where's the sugar? And that's what we do. I don't even think we even notice that we're doing it, but all of us have patterns. That's just mammal, and that's just human and being human. And I think what the unhuman thing to do, the more alien thing to do, the more fifth dimension thing to do, or the more spiritual thing to do, is to say that we're all human, and that's okay, right? You know, we don't get all the touchdowns. That's fine too, right? But we keep trying, you know, a little effort sprinkled on top, a little bit of dopamine. That's what I always be saying. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make the situations better. I'm trying to make my situation better instead of putting the pebbles on the other side where I got to lift heavier rocks later. Those pebbles turn into boulders, bro. Getting off the coffee. Well, shit, man, I got so used to putting a little pebble every morning drinking the coffee that now I need mild stimulants, right? I need me a fucking energy drink. I don't even have my own energy anymore. I gotta buy energy in a can for too expensive, right? Yeah, we're right here behind the Circus. And now I'm trying to facilitate a fictitious energy, a fictitious life, a fictitious vision. And I'm telling you right now, man, I love my life, that I got to travel the world, right? You know, that I get to go and live on the island, and that I've been to see beautiful things and see them with my own eyes. My own eyes have seen the glory. And that's what I want people to see. I want them to see glory with their own eyes and the power of themselves. And just like, oh shit, I was putting all my power in those pebbles and they became boulders, and then I couldn't lift them anymore. I made them excuses. They were emotional. They made me slow down and cost me double. And I get it if your stomach hurts, like, you know, if it's actual physical sickness, but I'm talking about a mental sickness. I can't instead of I can. And I think I can. You can instead of out. They'll think, I'll opt out. I'll just opt out. I'll just find a way out. I'll tell somebody, the tire got flat or ran out of gas or whatever it is. My friend's beating himself up now with Nicole Ramos. He was going like, man, she asked me to come trim her mom's fucking bushes, and I didn't have any money for gas to go over there or the tools. And now that she's dead, I feel bad. I'm like, well, don't do that to yourself. You know, what we can do is go get, I got gas. I could have given you $20 in gas money. I could have cash apped you. And then I was saying, what's up, bro? We got homeless in the streets. That's it. Thanksgiving. And to go over there and still trim the hedges. Now that she's gone, why not stop? You know, why stop there and fucking make it still happen? And that's what ends up happening. We want to fucking make it happen, Captain. I don't want any excuses. You know what I mean? I want touchdowns. And that's what I'm addicted to. I'm addicted to getting it done no matter what. And your boy Saint ain't gonna stop till I drop, till the lid closes. And I think you're gonna have to have that kind of mentality in life. I think you're gonna just keep swinging. So anybody needs some print in an hour, right down here, right behind Resort World and Circus. We out here, we outside, and we got touchdowns. So I'm in here to fucking get it, how we live, and then deliver it, and then work some more. So it never stops, bro. The hustle never stops. It's sold separately. Ooh. My boy Saint Tenderoni. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna get off this thing. I'm gonna keep posting. You'll see some more AVN videos. I got them editing. Video in an hour. If you need AI to edit your videos, let me know. And go to Intersect.ai and check it out. New website. So, whew, I am fucking tender, bro. Whew, it's hard to do. Like most things in life, motherfuckers. So go. I don't want to hear your excuse. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm trying to say, don't be so sensitive to your emotions. They betray you. And sure, I'm a little tenderoni, but I can still make it. And that can-do attitude I was talking about. So go be free, be blessed, not stressed. Peace and love. And as always, Jigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Ciao. Pregnant hour. Yep. Behind Resort World. Wait. I'll show you something real quick. I'll show you how close we are to the convention. Oh, lovely. Lovely. So come get some prints. We're in it to win it. Woo. Resort World. Resort World. And guess what? There's the Las Vegas Convention Center right there. Boom, baby, boom. Woo. Blessings. Holler at me.